Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday, February 1st, the first day of February 2021. Just pull that down a little bit. It's a great day to be a junior Potter here, Mr. Parrott here, and here's your daily agenda for what we are doing in class here today. Unfortunately, I don't know how much you'll be able to do at home, but we're going to try to make the best of our situation here today. First off, there's a bell ringer up on Schoology. Make sure that you answer that fully to get your participation points today. And what we're doing today is that we're watching an episode of The Magic School Bus, the new series that's out on Netflix, specifically because they have a great episode that goes into DNA. And since we're transitioning how we're talking about DNA from going from the actual structure on it to what it actually does for us, which is going to be our traits, it's kind of a good gap bridger between the two topics. The actual, what it actually is and how DNA functions to how we actually use it as far as traits go and how that gets passed on from, parents onto the kids and whatnot. So we're going to watch the video in class. If you have Netflix, you could always pop it open and watch it. I cannot post it anywhere because, copyright reasons and whatnot. So otherwise, I don't know where you'll be able to get it from. The questions, though, that go along with it, there's 3 questions that I am going to have them answer at the very end of our video. You can definitely answer them at home. So I'm going to bring up our folder. We got February, Monday, February 1st. Go in here. There's your bell ringer right there. Make sure that you answer that. And then you got the assignment Magic School Bus DNA questions. When we open that up and preview it, you're going to have 3 questions. The basis of the questions are about the video, but you don't need to see the video to answer them. And what I mean is that the video kind of gives off kind of these thought-provoking things, like what-if situations. So I have you answering some of those what-if situations in the questions here. The only one that we're going to have a slightly different twist on it for you at home is the second question, because it says during the new video, new topics involving DNA were introduced. Tell me one thing that you learned from the video that we have not yet covered in class. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to look up the word genetics. That's GENETICS. And see what you find about that topic of genetics. And give me something that you learned about genetics just by Google searching it. That will take the place of this question here. Make sure you put it in your own words. So read a little bit about it and just tell me what you got out of it. Because that's what we're going to be going into next, is this concept of genetics. And then the last one is just if you would be mutated into any animal. Why? Because that's what happens in the video there. So they end up getting mutated a bunch of different ways. That is the assignment, though. Very short, to the point with it, because most of the hour will be taken up with the video. So didn't want to give too much there. So if you're able to watch video, I believe it is season 2 of the Magic School Bus Rides Again. It's the newer one. It just came out, I want to say either this year or it would be last year, 2020. Would be when it came out. Chad, I think it's episode 12 or something. It's the one that deals with DNA. I think the class visits DNA or something like that is what it's called. Maybe something about the genetics or I forget the title of it fully. But that's what we'll be watching. Those are the questions there. If you have any questions whatsoever yourself, do not hesitate to ask. Otherwise, I hope to see you soon. And don't be afraid to email if you're confused about anything here. And I will see you later. Bye.